on Marketplace. It's kind of something I was eyeing, or like kind of the ideal thing. Didn't film the interaction. Guy was super chill. Or didn't film going to pick it up. Well, I just picked it up, but gonna film the unload maybe, or I might just show it sitting in my storage unit till I get time to work on it. But it's pretty sweet. All right, so just got done unloading it. It's a big bitch. Got two other ones, so this is number 3. It's a 1973, I believe, Yamaha DT 400 Enduro. Pretty much the street version of the other DTs that I have, but it also is off-road capable. Complete bike with, besides the kickstand, because I just got broken off, I guess, the airbox I have, and then I got to get a new grip because it melted off in the Vegas sun somehow. But yeah, no, this thing is freaking minty. Like, complete bike with all the stuff you could possibly need, everything to make it road legal besides title, and mirrors. And then, yeah, no, this thing is gonna be the main bike. Gonna go through the DT stuff that I have and figure out if I can use any of it for this one. Maybe try to see if I could keep the orange one as complete as I can. Not too sure. Don't know what's gonna happen with the Honda, but I'm gonna try to keep that one. But yeah, no, this thing is freaking sweet, and hopefully this weekend I'm gonna try to get this thing going and maybe ride it around and hopefully find a decent camera for off-road, or like a GoPro or something, so I can like put it on my helmet, try to see if I can get some videos of some off-roading. But for new, it's gonna be too good to be true. Tank is grody, but that's all right. Gonna hopefully clean this off, and if not, I got 2 other gas tanks to use, so I'll make it fit. Yeah, no, freaking, got a little tachometer and whatchamacallit, speedometer. Got all the signals for it to be road legal. Gonna be pretty sweet. You can just see me riding like this POV right here. It's pretty much the start of my 4-day weekend. I just got back from riding. This thing is handling pretty sweet out there. Only problem I had was this thing kind of came loose. As you can see, it's kind of got a gap right there, but this thing was amazing. Still learning how to shift and all that stuff, so we're definitely gonna look into a camera now and just try to find places to explore out there and stuff, and out in the middle of Kentucky or whatever. But yeah, no, it's pretty sweet. So it is Friday now. Gonna start working on this thing. Gonna take off the tank, try my best to clean it out. Gotta get a new fuel line, because looking at this, it's all grody and messed up. And then hopefully be able to start it. And I'm not sure if it's leaking or not, because I'm looking at it and I do need to get new oil anyways. Oh yeah, it looks like there's a little leak right somewhere over here. There it is. But yeah, I'll try to get this thing started and kicked over today, and then we'll see if I can ride this one as well as the 200. But this one's it's a 400cc 2-stroke, so it's definitely gonna have more plenty more giddy up than the 200. But this one is more, this one's mainly for the street, but even though it is off-road capable, plus the fork seals are shot, so I don't know how well it's going to be off-road, but I will still take it. So after looking at the bike, there is a little switch right there, so I have no idea what that is too. And yeah, I found it like that. Gas that came out of that was absolutely disgusting. Like, I'm sure you can see in there. Some that's on the floor. Here we got some chunkies in the funnel. Yep, gross. Absolutely gross. Yeah, so that's absolutely gross. That's all that kind of came out of there, and it's still pretty gross. Pretty much sat in there with like a full tank of gas. I'm gonna flush it out with more water and then put some shit in there to take out the rust. This is the fuel petcock. That's the hole. I mean, I could try to clean this out and might go steal the other one off one of the other gas tanks. So I have no idea what the fuck this is. It's like some inner coating, inner lining or something. I don't know, but it keeps on coming out, dude. I don't know what the fuck that is. This thing is absolutely disgusting too. That's all that's kind of clogged up in there. I'm trying to clean it out. Maybe be able to reuse it. I don't know. I might just take the other one. All the solution and stuff that was in there definitely helped it out quite a bit. Just gotta finish cleaning it out. Look at all that. So I got one of the other fuel petcocks from the other DT tank. This one's a lot better. I ended up rebuilding this one, just resealing it and stuff. Got a fuel line. Probably should add a fuel filter. But yeah, I just gotta either attach the air box, or I'm just gonna run a little filter and use that. And then I also gotta figure out how to put a kickstand on here, because this whole bracket like fell off. So there's everything to kind of get it going. Did some different or just kind of prime the engine a little bit. Threw in some carb cleaner. We'll see how well this carb is. Might be able to replace it. I might even have a replacement for it. Yeah, I got everything kind of hooked up. Got fresh oil in it. Got fresh oil in the oil tank. Overfilled it, as you can see. But yeah, we'll get first start probably to sometime today. Noticed while I was like messing with it that the carb was actually leaking gas from in there. Not sure as to why, but also when I opened this up, the throats were frozen, and then just all this stuff was just gummed up and gross. And so I took it off. Got some carb choke cleaner, and spraying it like a good amount. And yeah, we'll see. I'll maybe hook this back up, see if it's gonna leak anymore. And then it does seem like I have a replacement that's pretty much the same as this, but this one is a Mikuni carb, so I mean, I wouldn't mind rebuilding it, but this thing is also kind of gross. So when in Rome, you know, I mean, if I have the part, might as well use it. So yeah, and cleaning it out a little bit did seem to remedy it. I'm not too sure. I mean, I'm gonna leave it sitting. Gotta run my storage unit anyways. See if it ends up leaking some more. But yeah, so one thing I didn't notice is you know, I got it, came with a key for this. I didn't realize there's a little ignition right here. Okay, let me turn the bar. Pretty much just put it in there, and okay. I have no idea what that is. Just watched the video. It sounds like that in the video. I guess that's just how they sound with the clicking. I'm thinking it's this little switch right here to let out the compression and stuff when you're trying to start it. But no, this thing is definitely sweet. You know, like that's badass. That is really badass that has a key right there. Oh, that's so sick. just got a quick filter. I gotta fucking spray it with oil or some shit to make it not get all gummed up or something. I'll let the dust in. There's some gas in it. Should be able to do everything I need it to do. So pretty much didn't throw on that carburetor because it didn't end up being different than like the slightest difference. Cleaned out the gas tank a good amount. Now just getting some new gas for it. But yeah, I just kept last night was trying to keep working on it, but it was just getting gummed up from all the shit that was in it. So cleaned it out better again, and then just try to throw some more gas in it. It wants to start, it wants to go, but gotta just get some fresh gas in it and try it out. That takes some time away from the dirt bikes because I want to focus on my Audi a little bit. I've just been kind of itching to kind of work on it lately, and kind of sucks seeing this thing sit with a pretty bad oil leak and needing an alignment and everything like that. So yeah, just want to try to diagnose where this oil leak is coming from, because it's coming from this side of the car. Started it up for a couple seconds and that looks bad, but gonna try to hopefully find where it's coming from. Also trying to look into different brands for tie rods, because it does need a tie rod on this side, the driver's side, and hopefully find one so I can get it realigned. And then also I need an AC component, and then I just need to work on the actual 5-cylinder that I got. So yeah, the leak looks like it's coming from this gasket, this part right here, and then deeper in there. All of that looks like it's coming from the oil pan gasket. So I wonder if that is the culprit, because keeps, whoa, oil leak in progress, caught red-handed all the way right in there. So I think that's probably what's up, is it's just this lower half gasket. It's getting really crammed. Oh no. Because like it's leaking all the way under the transmission, then going all the way back, and more onto that. I mean, it's only seeming on this side, but I don't know if there's like a upper oil pan gasket and a lower oil pan gasket, because seems like the oil pan right here, but then there's that part right there that's not connected to this, and it does bolt up to the transmission. So I feel like I'd have to unbolt half the transmission to get to it. Oh, look at that. That's just amazing. So it's like an active oil leak underneath the thing. So I have to look into doing that. And yeah. Wanted to do a little bit of maintenance on the Audi as well. I got spark plugs to do. That's probably gonna be the extent of it. I gotta find the chassis number for the upper and lower oil pan gasket. And every time I look up chassis number, it's saying it's the same thing as the VIN, or it's a completely different thing. And because this car is so niche and cool, no one has like the correct answer. So. No idea if that's good or bad. Looks very, dry, but there's some crud on there. But yeah, it's just cylinder one. All these spark plugs have a weird, whatchamacallit. They have like 4 of the little spark plugs. anyways, like I was saying, like, busy, you can't focus on all of them at once, you know, especially when you're trying to balance work, school. Try to secure a GoPro. I was bothering my mom because I think my mom has one. Turn it on, but I don't want it trying to leak more oil before I can get those gaskets. And the gaskets aren't going to get here until later this week. So, yeah, but looks very... Engine bay ain't too bad. The V6 actually doesn't look like a hunk of junk unless the engine cover's off, but yeah, I mean, this, again, nice car. Just gotta do a better job. It is Monday night. Kind of slacked off this weekend on kind of working on this thing. Kept jamming up in the carb because all the shit in the gas tank. So got some good chemicals. It's working its magic. I'm gonna leave it and get some more stuff tomorrow, and basically keep soaking the inside of the gas tank until Friday, when the resealing gets here, so I can reseal the whole thing. And then I'm debating on repainting it, and repainting it like a baby blue and white, and see if my dad can bust out his Cricut and see if we can make some decals and paint them on, and maybe paint the fenders, or maybe just paint the gas tank and oil tank. But I think it'll be pretty sweet. I still haven't figured out like what truly is gonna happen with this thing. I really wouldn't mind keeping it, but at the same time, flipping it for profit would be pretty dope. But yeah, so we're gonna just continue cleaning it up. Honda's gonna stay the way it is. I might do some maintenance on it and soon figure out what truly is gonna happen. With this, the Honda's gonna stay. Like I said, I just gotta do some maintenance. Already has like new tires and stuff. This one, I gotta check if my spare tires and stuff will fit. Maybe get some new tubes and stuff, new chain. Just a couple new things to freshen it up. Also, for some reason, this thing slips into gear when I try starting it, so I don't know if that's gonna be an issue. Maybe a clutch rebuild or something with the gearbox, not too sure. And then still got to do carb, kind of clean up the carb a little bit better, and hope that it doesn't want to like explode on me. Not explode, but just keep being dirty and stuff, because this one is ever so slightly different and will not work. So I also got some brake shoes that I can throw in this as well. Just got to double check if this will fit. Extra brake line, don't really need that, but I got that filter. I might get a different filter. I might get another bigger filter of this, because this air box does not want to go back together. So bouncing around quite a bit throughout the week. I don't know if I filmed this in the other clip. Got the gasket for the Audi. The other gaskets are delayed like crazy. So just pulled out the 200, kind of messed up, so I gotta clean up the garage floor. This rust remover is looking pretty good. It's working good. I mean, it like flash rusted right there, but all in there, and on that side it's getting a lot better. I had to order a new fuel petcock because I left this one on, and yeah, that rust remover just destroyed it. The carb is fine. I just need to throw it all back together, and I'll just wait for those parts to come in, and then hopefully be able to start it this weekend. And then I think because of the fork seals, I might steal the forks off the other DT. And then since I listed this thing, someone was complaining about like the handlebars being the wrong ones or something. And I mean, that's how these came. I don't know if they got painted or something, but I'll look at the other DTs and see what I got and maybe throw on some of those parts. I don't really want to paint this. At the same time, this clear coat's kind of coming off with these chemicals. So I'm, depending on how much longer I keep this, or if I keep it before someone buys it, maybe paint these, paint the tank, the fender, that fender, and then the little oil tank. But not too sure yet. I'm just trying to relax a little bit because I am in the works of just selling a bunch of stuff and then maybe buying a better car. Get into that later, but yeah. I thought I'd get out and ride today. Barely got out in the dirt on this bowl. Hit all this very loose rock, going a little bit faster than I should have. Later down, yeah, this is toast completely. So yeah, first time I've actually laid this bike down. Only other time I've laid a bike down was a Coleman mini bike in the rain. But back, very frustratingly though, because like, look at this thing's completely broken. I mean, I was able to lock it on there, but oh my goodness, it was a bitch to do. So now I get to fix that. Is what it is. For this video has jumped around quite a bit between this last weekend and this weekend. Just about done cleaning this out. Just letting this rust remover stuff get all the way around. Got all the other sealing stuff out of it as well, and I got this stuff to seal it. Also got chrome handlebars in the storage unit. I might see if I can throw those on, maybe give it a different little look. I might also have to steal a gas cap off one of the other bikes. Then I'm fingers crossed hoping that this thing will be able to run today or tomorrow. Just depends on how long it'll take to put this sealing stuff on, excuse me. And then this, I ordered this stuff to do it. Not going to come in till tomorrow at some point. I also ordered a matching brake lever. Hopefully they fit, because this one got a cycle gear and had to have my buddy file it down at his shop, and I don't know if I'm gonna have to do that for the new ones, but they might match a little bit better because they are chrome. But I also ended up snagging some of the guards that you can put on and help block this. I hope they just fit properly. Yeah, I haven't had any luck with like a GoPro or nothing, but it is what it is. But I got just slowly but surely getting all my ducks in order. These projects and some tough decisions making pretty soon, but here's what it is. So the parts came in for the Honda. Yeah, where it went. It had little pieces that ended up breaking, but yeah, no. So I got the clutch lever on. This one seems like there's a little bit more play. Might ride it in a minute. And then I put these guards on. They kind of ruin the look a little bit, but at the same time, like, they will protect this. And I had a matching chrome one for the brake lever, but as I was putting on, fucking broke. So mismatch levers, but then plus those, and it kind of ruins the look of it a little bit. But at the same time, like, I'd rather it protect and do its job than break the levers. And then got the fuel petcock for this thing. Looks a lot better. Looks like it'll work. And then I just need to reseal the gas tank, and then should be able to fire this thing up as well. My wedding, or weekend before, been very lackluster in doing everything. Got the gas tank completely cleaned out. Gonna reseal it today. Hopefully get this running today or tomorrow. This thing, everything's all put back together. Dialed in the clutch a little bit better than what it was in the last clip. And yeah, saving some other stuff for hopefully the next video. Gonna maybe put out after next weekend. Sorry about taking so long. 10 people that watch, but yeah, so nothing's new. But yeah, hopefully within the next couple weeks be able to fix my Audi and get that thing back on the road, and yeah, get out some other plans all done, and then hopefully post more consistently.